Hello, good afternoon, you lovely people. Okay, so I'm gonna do another video request, or color request rather, I should say. So Cherry Doll, you asked for a bunch of different shades of blue, along with, you gave me 3 colors to choose from. I chose yellow. I think it'll contrast well, plus it'll bring a little bit of green into these blue colors. And we're gonna do another double open cut pour just because I love the way the cells form in these. I'm also going to be layering a little bit of white in between the layers of color just to add that little bit more contrast. So without further ado, we're gonna get started. How's everybody doing this wonderful, glorious day? Right now it's a Wednesday. You're gonna notice something here, listen. I got a new spinner. So for those of you that were on my live the other day, I told you that, but now I have a silent spinner, so I don't have to listen to it going crazy over here anymore. So I'm gonna start layering from darker to lighter. All these colors have a little bit of that hair serum in them, 1 to 2 drops, and then 1 drop of that Minwax wood conditioner, just because it creates such a crazy looking effect. And I'm gonna be doing small layers because I definitely want these colors to blend a little bit. So I hope everybody's doing wonderful. I'm having a fantastic day today. Again, I'm very highly caffeinated, so you're probably gonna see it in my hands as I'm pouring these colors. But that's okay, because, you know, caffeine and a dark sense of humor kind of make the world go round. So I am gonna put a barrier between this yellow and these blue tints, or saturations of color, just to try to avoid it mixing too much. I gotta do it fast though, because the white sinks. Didn't quite get it on that one. So. Also don't want to use too much yellow, because I don't want yellow to overtake this. I want it to be predominantly blues and different saturations and colors of blue. So I think it's gonna look great. Yep. All you guys are leaving me such thoughtful comments, and I appreciate that. I just can't believe like how quickly this channel is growing into like a real community, because I know other artists that have been trying for a very long time to build up a community, and it feels like it was just a couple months ago that we started on our journey together. White between these colors. But since then, I don't know. I look forward to making these videos every single day, not just because it's painting and it's therapeutic to me, but because I know that I'm gonna be able to interact with you guys in the comments too. And for me, it's an awesome experience. It's very humbling too, to go from taking this art form from what it was, a hobby, you know? A hobby where I was dabbling and just making messes, to being able to interact with like so many cool, interesting people. All right, let's let some of that out. And then we'll release the rest of that. Now the cells might take a second to form. I have noticed in these pours, it does take a while when it's going through 2 different cups like that. But the results are nice. Always something pretty. So, in the interest of learning more about you guys, because I'm already learning a ton with some of like the stories you guys are telling me about how, you know, people in your family are Marines and all this stuff. What got you started with painting? And yes, I'm talking to you And if you just stopped and like looked around and wondered if I was talking to you, I'm talking to you. So just in the comments, put down, why did you start painting? Or if you haven't started, I'm interested to know what is stopping you. All right. And it definitely wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't use way too much paint. Oh wow, that's cool. I just messed up. I lifted it too high and the ring broke. The paint separated from the cookie cutter, so now you have that really defined ring. So we're gonna definitely get that fixed. So let me get a little bit of that heat on this silicone real quick, because I don't like the way that super defined line looks. I don't enjoy that look at all. So as you can see, we're already getting a bunch of pretty little blue and yellow cells with some white in there. That's nice. So we're going to continue layering these colors. I might need, no, I got plenty of yellow. What am I thinking? They look like little eggs. Like fried eggs in the frying pan over here. With a yellow yolk and the white outside. That looks pretty cool. I think I broke the seal again, which is unfortunate, but it happens. All right, so now instead of the barrier, I'm gonna allow that paint to touch the colors to touch each other, the yellow and the blues. Because then it'll definitely, I mean, it's already starting to kind of create a little bit of that green. And that's okay. We can deal with the green. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I do like how when you layer it from dark to light, the effect it's given. Kind of almost like a gradient. It's pretty cool. Now that aqua green color. We're gonna let all that out of there. Oh goodness, my bottle's over there. Hold on. I've been trying to organize and clean my garage a little bit, and I might have done it too well because now I don't know where everything is. So we'll get a little bit of heat on this silicone. Get some things to start opening up for us. Oh yeah, nice. There we go. That's a lot of pretty little colors right there. Alright, so the next color is yellow. As you can see, I'm pouring very gently into these colors. Trying to, I know they're gonna mix, but I don't want to have them churning through and, you know, creating a whole lot of mixture. I want to keep that contrast because without that yellow, these blues would just seem flat and dull. So it's mainly that yellow that's providing this contrast. So the turquoise. Alright. It's looking crazy. that's gorgeous. Okay. And that's really all the paint I need. I don't really need any more to get this effect that I'm trying to get. So I'll do my little swipe that you all are very familiar with. And it still creates a bunch of nice little cells in there. Some of y'all have been asking what these little metal discs are, and they're cookie cutters that I got from Amazon. They're fairly cheap. I think there's a link in the description if you wanted some. There may very well not be. But if anybody's interested in them, just let me know. And I'll definitely look up the link for you guys. But they're super handy for this. Because I've done the traveling open cut before. I kind of don't like the way the cup floats around on the canvas. It creates a cool little effect, but I like having more control, and maybe that's a fault of my own. Alright, let me center this a little bit. Alright, we're gonna start spinning this. I hope you guys are ready. It's got some crazy little cells, especially right there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep them, but okay, this spinner is way better than my last one. Oh wow, look at that. That's nuts. Okay. Well, I'm not touching that, and I'm not spinning it again. So, I will put a little bit of black on the corner here. And try to aid this paint to flow off these corners. But I don't want to lose this. That is gorgeous. Yeah, this spinner is awesome. One coat and it went all the way around. That's nuts. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lose that. Because after I hit it with this torch a second time, even more cells are gonna open up, and that's gonna be crazy looking. So there's some paint on this corner that I need to stretch down. And I'll use some excess to do that. So for me not spinning it again, I do realize that there's going to be a lot more paint on the canvas than I'm used to. So it's gonna take longer for this to dry, and I know that. Let me try to, without disrupting this composition too much. What I don't want to do is, while the paint continues to flow off, pieces of this start flowing off the edge. Because that's just, I love it, gorgeous. So, I'm gonna hit this with a torch one more again and see what we get out of that. You see them opening up right there? All these tiny cells over here too. Wow. That yellow created such a crazy contrast. And that Minwax wood conditioner is just definitely putting in a whole lot of work right now with these little cells here. This is nuts. I love it. Goodness gracious. I'm just trying to see if I can coax a few more little cells out of this corner to come out. I think it's about done. They ain't gonna come out any more than they already have. But now I'm gonna bring you guys down. You can see this glorious green. Well, it was mainly blue, but with the yellow introduced to it, some green. God, it's beautiful though. So look at that. The way the yellow kind of interacted with those blue colors. And then Got really tiny little cells that opened up. That's so pretty. And that aqua green in the center. Got a lot of vibrant little yellow cells over here too. That's crazy.
If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.